Morning all, welcome back. Hope you all had a good weekend. We certainly did. Very pleasant. Right, well, I haven't been keeping up with too much the weekend, but a few things I've kept going on and round in my mind as usual. It's never a good thing, as we know. Now, the power that mainstream media hold over people, it just keeps proving itself time and time again, and people just still keep falling for it. We had the original bog roll scare, didn't we, back in the original lockdown? That was just absolutely hilarious. How people think they can survive on asswipe is beyond me. Because no matter which way you cook it, it's still going to taste the same. And then they did it a little while back with the shortages in the shops. And now petrol's been added to the list. We've only got a shortage because mainstream media say we have. There is no shortage. As usual, they've just terrified people into panic buying. So yes, the petrol stations are going to need 2 deliveries a day because people are constantly buying it because of the fear-mongering. And we've got to drive up to Cumbria on Saturday morning, early Saturday morning, so, and I ain't too bothered. We'll get petrol. If we have to do it at 4 o'clock in the morning when there's no other bugger about, then we'll do it at 4 o'clock in the morning on the way, but it ain't going to stop us. A little bit of propaganda from mainstream. As I say, it just shows the power that propaganda, when used with mainstream media, has over the people that listen. Think for yourselves, people. If there's no more evidence, this surely shows you that it's time to ignore mainstream. Now, we got the old volcano going off there out in the Canaries, which are a beautiful place. I've been there a couple of times, and not particularly Gran Canaria or anywhere, but Fuerteventura. Beautiful area, beautiful island. But yeah, this volcano's going off. The press are all over it. It's doomsday. Now, I go back quite a few years now. I remember reading a book and seeing a documentary, funny enough, that this isn't the volcano you've got to worry about. But what is worrying, if there's pressure building it there, on that one, then there is on the big one, which is actually the whole of Gran Canaria. It is one big volcano. Now, from what I read, what I saw in the documentary, if that one blows, basically half of Gran Canaria ends up in the sea, which causes a great deal of problems for us here in Britain. Because the resulting, not quite a tsunami, I wouldn't have thought, but the resulting waves from that would flood a lot of the south coast, including London, and a fair bit up the east coast as well. On the good side, it would stop the dinghy divers, wouldn't it? The channel paddlers. But yeah, apparently this is the one to worry about, not the one that's blowing now. But mainstream media haven't gotten on to that one yet. Now, in other news, I did get a quick glance through some of the latest ONS figures on the government website last night. And that actually says that the number of cases of the lurgy is going down. So are the death numbers, and so are the hospitalisations. All accredited to the jibby jab as well, but we know it doesn't stop you getting it. But they're saying these numbers are going down. Yet again, mainstream media putting out the propaganda are saying exactly the opposite, that they're going up. So, who do you believe? Well, I've said all along I still have contacts in the NHS from when I worked there. And they're basically telling me the same as the government ONS site, the one that colludes all the numbers and puts them all together. Not always the truth, but the Office of National Statistics. Available there for anybody to go and look through. Don't know why more people don't do it. But yeah, the BBC and mainstream now are going back to the jab propaganda shit. Well, here's a thought before I go. BBC, government, NHS. After months and months and months of your bullshit, your propaganda, your fear-mongering, do you not realise those that would have took it or wanted to take it have already done so? Yet you still keep on. Anyway, guys, that was just some of that's been in my head for a while now. This week's videos might be a bit sporadic. Obviously, we're getting ready for holiday next week. I've got fishing tackle to sort out and all sorts of things. There definitely won't be one Friday, because one of the things that's got to be packed away is my filming gear and my cameras and that. And there definitely won't be one Saturday, because we'll be driving up. We'll be leaving at about 4 a.m. So. But until I see you again on the next one, as always, thank you for your support. My respect to each and every one of you. And until the next one, stay safe. Stay strong. Stay free from tyranny and don't listen to the propaganda. I'm gone.